Are you still in California? Get out while the getting's good. Hey there. This is Tom with Tom's Talk Show, and today we are talking about California, one of the highest taxed states in the United States, is going to, for all intents and purposes, raise income tax on you again. Why are they doing this? Well, we'll find out. So here we have a story. It says California Democrats are moving ahead with a proposal to introduce universal health care. So what does that mean? That means that everyone in California will get health care irregardless of their citizenship status. That's right. This is health care for illegals in California. So if you come into this country illegally, then you're going to probably want to flock to California so that you can get free health care. Crazy, I know. So under the proposal, businesses that make at least $2 million in annual revenue, now this doesn't say net revenue, this I think is gross revenue, would be subject to 2.3% payroll tax. So I think right now it's 3%. I could be wrong on that, but so that's almost doubling the payroll tax on your employees. So companies with at least 50 employees would subject to 1.25%. Employees who pay employees less than $49,000 will be subject to a 1% payroll tax. So it scales up as you go up the ladder. It's going to be more and more and more. So if you have a company that has a lot of employees who are at the 48,000 mark in their pay, so you kick them over to 50,000, their pay could actually go down under this system. So, you could be begging people, don't give me a raise because, I'm going to lose money. So 1.0%. So let's see. I'm going to do some quick math here. I don't know what the heck. Let's do some quick math. Let's go percent. 1%. So if we do some math here, so people who make $49,900, 1%, you're going to pay an additional $500 a year in income tax. So that means that this is to the state. This is not federal, right? So this is only to the state. So you're going to be paying another $500. So if I'm making $50,000, just get this to a percentage here. Make it easy. So 1.25%. Arg. I put the 25 there. Okay. So then that equals times that. So then you're going to be paying $625,000 if you go to that. So let's see what happens if we take this, subtract that. That means, oh, I put an equal sign. What the heck? That, subtract that. There we go. Is your take home would then be 49,401. And if we take this and we subtract this, that means your take home is 49,375. So you get a raise, you go from 49,900 to 50,000, you're actually losing money for a little while. You'd have to be up to 51. Yeah, 51,000 to start. Yeah, like 51,000 in order to start getting any money back and having it be worth it, because you're going to be charged another, that 1.25% sales tax or 2 point income tax. So what this means is at the end of this, they're saying that, so the proposal calls for an increase in taxes of some California's wealthiest citizens, including a 0.5% income on people earning at least $149,000. Well, hey, my regular job in probably a year or two, I would probably might be past that. I don't know. 2.5% tax for people earning more than $2.48 million. So down here it says this will increase state tax collection by $163 billion a year. So doing some more math, California GDP is $3,163,000,000,000. That's 5% of the state's GDP is now going to be collected as tax for the state. So, like I said, get out now, because this is just the start. Once they put this in place, you see there's going to be a little knob, I'm sure, in there that's going to like, we put a little thing in here to where we can just go zip, and boom, up goes the tax, and everything is going to go right through the roof. That's what they did with some other things for the roads and other things like that, they put a gas supposed fee in there that was a tax. That's why California, one of the reasons California gas is so high priced, because at any point they can just say, add 5%, add 5 cents. We need another, 100 billion over here for this, and people are going to drive, so add that 5 cents, and the state takes the money. And there's no oversight, there's no nothing. It's a crazy place to live. So I suggest you get out now. We have some people that I know that still live there, and I keep telling them about this, and they're like, wow, I guess I do need to move. Yeah, you need to move. You need to get out of that place. So, and all of this is to give free health care to everyone in the state, irregardless of citizenship status. So you, who worked, who paid into the taxes, did all these things to keep your job, get your house, get all this stuff, have a company that you work for that now pays your, you help pay health care and all that stuff to keep that going. Suddenly, boom, somebody comes in to the country who just happens to, get across the border and is there living with, 2 other families, whatever, they, break their arm or whatever. It's your bill. I mean, it's essentially your bill now, because they don't turn them away at the hospital. At the emergency room, they won't turn anyone away. But it's your bill. It's your money. You're paying for these, because they're, they don't have to make any money. They don't have to do anything. Now, I've known many people who have come to the United States legally, extremely hardworking people, amazing people. I just think that if you're going to try and get here, you got to do it the right way. I know the process is screwed up, and our government right now is not going to unscrew it up. So, fight the system and get into the country the right way and do it the right way. And then get here and, make your living just like everybody else. That's what I'm for. But my family just happened to come over on the Mayflower. So that's quite a trip back before the United States was here. But not everybody's that lucky. And, if you can get here legally the right way, fine. Get a job, get work, be productive in society. I'm all for it. If you're just going to run across the border and milk the system dry, then no. You need to go back to where you were from, fix where you were from. Do whatever it takes to fix where you're coming from, right? If you're so motivated, then do that. We're trying to fix our country here, now. The lefties have all taken over everything and are screwing everything up, hence our gas prices being crazy. Although I actually saw a gas station that was $2.79 on the way home today here in Florida, and that's, been unheard of since Biden took office. So, but yeah, if you're in California, I do think it's time to leave. We were just over visiting some friends who also have just uh, left California and are here. We've got other family members coming, so it's, yeah, they're gonna tax, because what's gonna happen? Okay, this is what happens. Okay, and for some reason they can't figure it out. Okay, wealthy, in the 20s and before, 1920, 1910, somewhere after the depression back there, they raised, income tax on everybody, and people, the wealthy had to pay it, and were paying it. There's, I think it was like 30-40% or something. You have to go back and look. But today, if you're in a state like California and they start raising your tax rates and going crazy on that, and you're rich, there's nothing stopping you from leaving, right? You can move easily. Back in the 1910, 1920, that was kind of harder to do. Today it's like, oh, they're going to raise our tax rates. Oh, what day is that? Oh, let's move the day before. Done. So they're not, California just doesn't think about it. That's why we left. Part of why we left. That climate of tax, and you think, I can't think of any road that got better while we lived there. After we paid all that in taxes for gas taxes and everything else, so it's just crazy. And now you're going to be paying for illegals to have health care. Not for me. No, I mean, if you want to work, go find a job, come to the country legally, find a job, do what you need to do to fend and take care of your family. Hey, I'm all for it. You're going to come over here and everybody's going to go to California and just get free health care. Well, then good on California, because it's going to all burn down. Because once they get everybody there, then the system's going to be overloaded, is what typically happens. Because what happens is that once you get a free service, quote unquote free, for people who are not paying into it, because you have to have a job and you have to be at a certain, revenue level to actually start, really paying into it, then all the people that weren't going to get health care are now running to get health care, and now, and with COVID now, them getting rid of all of the, healthcare workers who aren't getting vaccinated, then, now you're going to have a super overloaded system. Then you're going to have to turn around and say, well, that wasn't you're not going to say, oh, the system is broken, we shouldn't do that. You're going to say, well, we didn't suck enough money out of the people in the state, so that, that 1.25% is going to be 4%, 6%, 8% of your money. I would say exit. All right. Thanks for watching this. I mean, are you in California? Are you ready to leave? This is coming. This right here. This new tax is coming. I don't think they're going to stop. I think they're going to do it. I'm glad I got out before they actually put in an exit tax on us, so we have to keep paying California after we left. I'm sure they would love to do that. But, yeah. It's getting crazy over there. You're going to stay? You're going to go? What are you going to do? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.